Chris and Ryan, and we know that you're dying to hear what we have to say today. I say we hear what we have to say today. It's the blank. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah. In the morning it was so cold. At lunchtime it turned hot, and then the night it just snowed. But then I realized that we live in Canada, and the weather is so pee and messy. It can be hot and cold and summer then snow. And I realized that, damn it, this weather's just not gonna be the same no more. That's because the tariffs are in, and it's all coming back to me. I can no longer buy a car, and it's all 'cause of factories. No longer be affordable to buy a car. Oh yeah. Ah.
It was beautiful.
Thanks. It's based off an opera I'm starting to do.
That was beautiful.
I'm trying to get it to the Mirvish Theater. It's called Canada versus the U.S.
You could, man.
Who guessed it?
You definitely could.
Who guessed it? That's the title of it. So I'm trying to get it on, basically on the tariff war, and then include a few scandals here and there.
Crazy.
Let's get it going.
Crazy.
But we'll talk about all that ish type shit. Gigi's in the chat for the tariff war. Young world. I am Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
This is a blank. Carlos and Ryan. Thank you for coming to another week, another edition, another episode of your favorite podcast in the globe.
188.
188. 187 is no longer. We are the crime.
We're
the
normal
crime
now.
spree is back.
We're back.
We
to
are
normal.
back to our regularly scheduled programming. All right.
Was that last week?
Yeah, that was cancelable at its finest. They were gonna call a 187 on this goddamn podcast, but you know what? They're like, let's continue. Let's see it through. Let's resuscitate.
Crazy.
Bring it back, and we're good. We're here. We're still here.
Crazy.
Still here. Yeah, we get it. Always stealing the spotlight, this one. What a diva. Anyway, say hi to the children.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Friday if you happen to be listening on a Friday, and happy weekend if you happen to be listening on the weekend.
It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun.
Oh.
What? You don't know if that's him. It could have been a sample.
Okay, well, wow. Oh, God.
All right, it was
Lost
him.
my track of thought.
It was him.
But thank you for coming in for another episode. Carlos and I definitely appreciate it. We're at episode 188, which is absolutely nuts. The weather's getting nicer, although we had like a crazy-ass snowstorm last minute. I don't think that's the last of it. I think we'll probably get one more of those.
That's not, you think?
Yeah, I think so. Like snow like that.
Really? Like this month?
Yeah, this month. Like within the next 2 weeks, I think. I don't think that's the end of it.
Damn.
But we had an absolutely beautiful day today. I hope everyone got to go out. But thank you, honestly.
Hey,
the bottom of our hearts.
Say, man.
And our
that was our third guest host.
Our third guest host.
He's not really in the mood today.
Yeah,
his mommy is not in, so
he's might see him running around here, but
he's just not feeling it today.
But we're back, so thank you very much. Love you guys. It's been wonderful. We'll jump into it. Smooth.
God.
Smooth.
Reminds me of those COVID days. Remember those days?
Yeah, our online podcast.
Some early episodes.
We couldn't do it in person, man.
About 186 episodes ago.
Yeah. Literally
Crazy.
madness, man.
Oh dear.
Then we
Those are
started
the
breaking the
days.
rules,
Yeah.
getting together,
Just
undercover,
okay, hold on. Now we're
trapped in the closet.
yeah, we're nearing very very risque territory. I don't know what you're referring to, but that stuff never happened. I need you to tell them that.
No, in the closet.
Okay, there we go. And he gives me shit for
I
what
was
I'm
trapped in the
saying.
closet.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, I don't know why I thought about this. I remember like when the early stages of COVID was happening, and then they were sending people home for work. We were at the office one day, and this one guy on our team, and he was coughing like a lot. And we're just like, "You all
Ooh.
right, bro? Everything okay?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, I'm just, just do that." I was like, "Okay." And one of the higher up managers overheard this. He's like, "Hey, listen, if you want to work from home today, it's fine." And he's like, "You know what? Yeah, I'll do that." And he like packed his computer and stuff and everything. And we joked around that like he walk away, and all you hear is like a gunshot.
Oh my god.
The manager just come with blood all over her, just like, "All right, everyone, back to
Jesus.
work."
Wow.
It's like, what the fuck? But
Hey
yeah,
man.
no, like on all seriousness, like he left, and then like the manager told the cleaning crew to like wipe his shit.
Oh yeah. Crazy,
We're
man.
like, "Oh my god!" But yeah, and then who knows? Like years later, we'd still be working from home.
Crazy.
Damn, man, damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we're here.
What a
Back
time.
to what a time indeed.
What a
But
time.
now we're heading into a different time. We're heading to war, Ryan.
It honestly feels like
Let's
it, man.
get it.
It
It's
honestly
civil
feels like
war.
it.
It's not even civil. It's literally like war. We're about to do it, man. Ryan, are you in? Damn it! You trying to strap up, shoot you some goddamn live free and prosper
I
ass
don't know, man. I'm
motherfuckers?
not ready for that.
Well, you got to be
I'm not ready
because
for any of
you
that.
need a. We're finna get a tui on these motherfuckers.
Definitely not ready to get
Okay, sure.
scouted.
Do they have the ammo? Yeah. Do they have the artillery? Sure. But
Imagine
you know what
being
we have? Beer and maple syrup, motherfucker.
imagine being drafted at this age.
I wouldn't make it.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't make it.
Like
Imagine they come to your door one day.
wild.
Ryan, Ryan S.,
We need you.
you're being drafted.
Yeah, you're being
Your
drafted.
country needs you.
Yeah.
What is your response? We
I
saw
don't
your
know.
war
I
zone.
don't know.
We heard
I
about
get
your war zone skills. It will definitely reflect on the field.
I'd be like, is there any way that I can get out of this?
No.
Like
Training starts tomorrow.
yeah.
Say your goodbyes.
I'd be like, okay, I guess. And then I guess I'd have to go. I
You
don't
look
know,
like you'd
man.
have a
Like
choice, or you can pull up Muhammad Ali, bro.
like I guess you could protest and like try not
Yeah,
to.
just turn full hippie.
But God, man, that'd be tough.
That would be a toughie.
That would be tough.
Your country would legit call you a traitor.
Yeah.
And you would, yeah,
The
and
Vietnam protests again,
yeah,
man.
basically.
I would just be in like Nathan Phillips Square
Mm.
protesting on like shrooms or something like that.
Don't do it, dude. Don't let the country get to you, man.
Peace, not war, man.
Peace, not war. Hey, aren't you the guy that killed all those people in Warzone? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
No
Yeah,
idea.
you are. You're no.
No
It's not me.
idea.
Yeah, being drafted at this, I gotta tell you, that'd be a toughie.
No idea.
He don't want to get drafted.
No, definitely
He
not.
definitely not fighting. Traitor.
But speaking of Warzone, I don't know
Mm.
if you know the news.
Go ahead.
Not to for all of our gamers on
Gamers.
Gamer people.
We look out for everyone.
Some
here.
people not gamers. I
Yeah.
understand that. Carlos and I definitely consider ourselves gamers. I would think. So Warzone, Call of Duty, one of the biggest franchises of all time, pretty much.
Yeah.
They brought back Verdansk.
Ooh.
The original COVID map.
The OG.
The OG map. They geared it back towards the original aspect of what got everybody hooked during COVID. And it's a make it or break it for them. Call of Duty came out and said that if this doesn't work, they are going to not make the next Warzone. So it's like a make it or break it. So it's like if we don't get back all of the player count that we think is going to be coming back, then Call of Duty is just going to strictly do multiplayer only.
Damn.
And get rid of the battle royale kind of thing. Yeah, it might be the end.
Well, I mean, you got to understand, Warzone's competing with Fortnite, which is the biggest.
Yeah, it's competing with a lot of different things, right?
Like Marvel Rivals,
Apex Legends. Like there's so much movement in technology and games nowadays where it's like these guys are trying to win the nostalgia card. Like they're bringing back like bell bottoms kind of thing. You know what I mean? Which is the interesting topic. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to play it.
Yeah.
You know, it definitely. I was watching a couple people play it today, and it definitely brings back those memories of being in COVID, where it's like you're literally stuck at home, you have nothing else to
Nothing else to
do,
do, and
and you log
the only
in.
conversations you have
Yeah,
is just shit talking all these
is
shitty ass
literally,
players, telling you,
literally shit talking a
legit
whole bunch of
saying all the
people.
racist and
Yeah.
swearing all the. But it's not. Is it OG though? Because I mean, it's because I'm pretty sure the whole bullying thing is still intact. You can't tell anyone that your mama's a hoe simply because they getting their
Yeah,
kill count
they
isn't that
definitely
great.
do have like certain restrictions
Then
and all
it's
that kind
not
of
the
stuff,
same.
but
You want to be different. You want to differentiate. Let these little kids know. Let these little kids know what the struggle was. These kids do not know pain. All right. Remember when we used to play multiplayer on GoldenEye on N64? Do you
legit,
think
man,
these kids know the pain of being called a
legit.
bitch ass motherfucker to your face and going to school the next day thinking that everything's fine and
No,
dandy?
they have no idea.
No idea.
No idea.
They will never know.
No, no idea.
Ah,
The crazy thing, I was sitting at my dad's house the other day. My two younger brothers, they were like, "Let's play FIFA," and I'm
ooh.
like, "Oh, like, do you guys have it on like the Xbox so we can all
Mm.
play it?" And they're like, "No, we play it on our iPad and our iPhone."
Oh
So
dear.
they literally pulled out their phones, connected each other so they could play
You play
online through their phone.
online.
I'm like, "That's crazy."
That's
And then it brought me back to the days where it was like you're all sitting in front of one
yeah.
TV, everyone has a controller.
That's the closest we'll get, huh?
You can't be farther than like 3 feet of distance from
Right.
the TV because you got to be able to see, and the cable don't go too far.
Hmm.
Different times, man.
Different
Different
times
times for
there.
gaming.
Ugh,
It's nuts.
iPads and iPhone.
Yeah,
And it's sad because even technology on the iPad and iPhone's even better than the
yeah,
N64.
man. Like the actual technical aspects of an iPad
Yeah.
is like probably 100 times, if not 1,000 times, more superior than an N64 is.
Or like a PlayStation 1.
You know, like absolute madness.
Sad. Sad.
Nostalgia, man.
Oh dear.
Sometimes we got to bring it
You
back
gotta be
to.
because right now the future's not looking bright.
No, it is definitely not.
Because we're in a toughie of a situation.
Yeah.
Where it's only day one?
Yeah.
Huh.
But
So tariffs are intact for
yeah,
all you Canadians out there.
they came in at 12 a.m. last night.
Mm-hmm.
Trump, if you watch the Liberation Day, quote unquote Liberation Day, he did happen to bring forth tons and tons of
Mm-hmm.
tariffs
Yep.
um,
Sign new
to all the different countries.
documents, or what do they call them?
Executive orders.
Executive orders.
Yeah,
That's the
for all
one.
these tariffs.
Yep.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like he
Those
literally had a whole
pictures
list.
at the New York Stock Exchange,
Yeah,
though.
people freaking out, man,
Crazy.
because the whole market
Crazy.
dropped. Like
Oh yeah.
I
Nike
hope
and Apple lost money.
that you didn't wake up and opened up your stock
Mm,
exchange app or whatever you happen to use to trade
yeah.
or whatever you happen to have in your registered accounts. Don't look at it.
My thing is, if you knew the tariffs are coming, why didn't you move your money before?
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
yeah,
I'm
that's
just
true.
saying, if you still had your money in some of the companies that
That's
that are going
true.
to be affected, you
That
kind
is
of
true.
deserve it.
Yeah, or
You had more than enough time.
a good time to buy low.
Fair
Like
point.
honestly, one of the things about
Fair point.
this kind of stuff is that a lot of people do make money
Yeah.
at these times,
You
right?
buy low and then it grows over time. It
Yeah,
can
like
grow over.
if Trump's only in here for 4 years,
Right.
depending if he's serious about changing the rules because he did say that recently.
Mm,
But if you have a terrible 4 years, you have enough money to muscle it through and weather the storm. You
yeah.
can buy really low on some companies, and then
Mm,
they're obviously going to shoot back up eventually when Trump's out and the world gets back to normal. You can make a lot of money. I heard like many people have done that through like the past recessions kind of thing. So
mm.
for anybody who has some extra dollars, put it towards that.
Invest.
Yeah, invest
Invest. Invest.
towards that.
Invest.
Invest for your
Invest
future,
for your
man.
future. Damn it. And for the hoes.
But yeah, tariffs are screwing up, man.
Yeah, they
We're
are.
screwing up.
Oh boy.
Our
Oh
geopolitics is all
boy.
in a whack.
And by the way, I understand that people are buying cars before the tariffs went into
Yes,
effect,
yes, yes.
and if they think they're Gucci still because of that, um, tariffs are not just for cars themselves. Tariffs are also on parts.
Yep,
Tariffs are on gas, possibly.
yep, yep,
Tariffs are on multiple things that relate to not only cars but other things on top of that.
yeah.
All right. Maintenance costs money.
Yeah.
Gas costs money, and shit's about to get real,
Yeah.
real fast
No
in a
joke,
hurry.
man. Like literally no
So
joke.
brace yourself.
Oh,
Brace yourself, folks, because ish is about to get heavy.
yeah.
Heavy.
I'm really hoping,
Hmm.
like as a Canadian,
Yes.
and I know I've said this a few times before in the past episodes, but I really hope that this works. You know
The
what I mean?
tariff thing.
Like for America. If I was an American, I'd be like, man, I pray that this works.
I hope it's
You
a
know what I
I
mean?
hope it's a shit show for them. They need to know. No, they need to learn. I understand Trump being their president is
Yeah.
a disappointment enough, but they need to learn. Hey, you got what you goddamn voted
You know
for,
what? That is true.
right?
Realistically, that is true.
You got what you damn voted for.
Yeah.
All right? This is it. You could have voted for Kamala. You had the opportunity. You had ample time. They goddamn had the Avengers of goddamn celebrities to tell you to vote for Kamala, and
Yeah.
you still went the other way.
Yeah.
Lesson learned. Enjoy your brand new Fords and your goddamn what other American cars do they have over there?
Chrysler,
Chrysler, freaking
Tesla,
Escalades. Enjoy your
yeah,
Escalades.
Cadillac,
Well, my gas.
Jeep.
Hummers?
Yeah.
No, you know what? I hope they bring back the gas Hummers, you bitches. Fuck you,
But yeah,
GMCs.
crazy times, man. But
Oh,
who like the thing about it is like Americans aren't even buying those cars in mass. You know what I
they
mean?
know
Like, there's a reason why Toyota is so big. There's a reason
absolutely
why Honda's up
because they're
there.
far more
Lexus,
affordable.
affordable. You know, maintenance
Maintenance
is
wise,
good. They last
they
longer.
last forever.
I don't know. We're gonna see,
Now
man.
they'll have to learn. Now they'll have to learn.
We're going to see.
Welp, welp. Now imagine a person that has a freaking 2002 Civic thinking that they're gonna get their car fixed, and now it's double the price to fix it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I didn't even think about that
Right?
part. The maintenance
The
aspect.
maintenance aspect is gonna be insane
Yeah.
because they're affected too.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna cost a shit ton to bring in,
Mm-hmm.
and if they don't have the parts in the country, then you're SOL, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I mean, so just saying, just saying.
The world is a scary
The
place.
world is we're in a dark place right now.
Scary, scary place.
Mm, mm, mm.
So, Carl's,
But you
what
know
do
what they
you?
need? Jesus.
Wow.
I went there. I don't care. You know
Wow.
what,
This
guys? You
took a
know what? You
turn.
know what? You know what? You know what?
This
You
took
know
a
what?
turn.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about religion. Let's talk about why the fact that the world's in the place it is. Y'all motherfuckers don't have enough Jesus. I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't care. And
Damn.
y'all need to go to church on Sunday and pray for these tariffs to go away because that's the only thing that's gonna happen. All right. Right
Crazy.
now, God is your only source because Trump ain't doing it. Damn sure Mark Carney ain't doing nothing.
Crazy.
So what are we gonna do?
Wow.
All right. Jokes aside about religion. Did you hear about the Marvin Sapp situation?
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay, I will tell you. Marvin Sapp is
Marvin Sapp.
that's his name.
SAPP.
SAPP.
Okay, I got it.
Marvin Sapp is a pastor of a
Pastor.
church.
Okay. Where in? Where at?
I forget what city, but he's American.
In America. Okay.
And
Obviously, we know this is gonna go far left.
it's a crazy story,
Yeah.
but basically he's pretty big in the Christian community. He's a
Okay.
big name. Gospel like songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has a few bangers in his
Oh, wow.
genre. Oh
Okay.
yes,
Damn.
he's well known, very well known.
Damn.
Basically, he had a church service recently where the offering stage where they
Yes.
pass around the plate, you donate money, and
Yes.
so basically he had a church service one day, and he's like, "Hey, we're low on money today.
Oh, really?
I passed around the plate, and there should be no reason. Listen, we have about 20,000 people watching right now, and he's talking to people in the church and online.
Damn.
So if you donated just $10, there's no reason why we shouldn't have $20,000 today."
Damn.
And it escalates further.
Oh, really?
At the
I
people
thought
in
that
the
was
church,
enough. That's
the
enough
people
to
at
be a
the
crazy
church,
story.
the people in the church, he's like, "Ushers, close the doors.
What? Oh my god.
Close the doors."
So he locked
He
locked
locked them
people in.
in, basically kidnapping,
That is wild.
and it's like, "Hey, until we get our money, Y'all heathens ain't going nowhere.
Wow. That is crazy.
Nuts. Nuts.
I need to know what city this is in. I need to like look it up
Where does who is he
afterwards or
based
something.
in? So
Marvin
Marvin
Sapp.
Sapp is his name. So here's the deal: some people's kids are right off the bat,
110%.
right off the bat, and he's still defending his little. So he doesn't feel
Shenanigans.
any
No
regret.
remorse.
So he was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but his church is located in. I assume it's somewhere in Michigan. Have a church. It's in Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas.
Texas.
Damn.
Very Christian state.
I wonder if people are going to leave the church now.
I mean, I would. I would reconsider my whole religion after
Look,
that.
man,
That is insane.
I came here to find God.
You know, and it
But
said
now
I need to file a tax. You know,
Yeah.
find a lawyer.
God's shaking me for my
You
money.
know what I mean? He's shaking me
Damn.
down.
That's crazy.
Hey, you want the word of God? Pay a little bit. So yeah, here's folks. I want to. Okay, how do we go about this, Ryan? Here's the deal.
Hey, I'm not touching religion today.
You
man.
know what? I will.
That's you.
I'll do. I'll go.
I don't want to get murdered.
I don't care. You know what? You know what? We
The
survived 187.
The Catholic Church.
We survived the 187 call.
We know what they be doing.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Next thing you know, I'm assassinated.
Jeez, here we go.
You know what I mean?
And
Next thing you know, I got a car bomb.
Driving by his car.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm telling you, man.
it's like,
Or I would assume the Pope would do the Tupac thing, being out the window, red bandana. You know what I mean? Yeah,
New Testament. We out here.
I'm
We
telling
out
you,
here.
man.
Don't play with me. Don't play
The
with me.
Catholic Church does not joke
Yo,
around.
Chill, man. Chill.
They do not
Oh, man.
joke around.
Anywho, here's the deal. People who are falling on hard times, they seek many things. Some go to drugs. Some go to alcohol. Some, go to cults.
Mm-hmm.
Some find religion.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Definitely.
of the four, I would assume the fourth option would be the best of the three.
Religion?
Religion.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
it's healthier. Really, you're surrounded with people,
Yeah.
who are good, moral people. Church is simple. You go there, you hear the word of God, you sing, you dance, and then you go home. But then the offering thing happens where you donate as much as you can.
Yeah, donate you can.
As much as you can.
You know what I mean? There's
Don't
no
go-
restriction.
There's no need to do $50 or $100.
No minimum.
No.
There's no maximum.
No maximum, no minimum. Donate what you got in your pocket.
What you can. Love
now, apparently, there's a situation where it's not enough now.
God.
So not only
No pun intended.
did the car factories, factory workers in general, have fallen on hard times, but apparently televangelists and pastors have fallen on hard times.
110%.
Pastors apparently can't afford their private jets anymore
Crazy.
because of the little tariff. I don't know why it was. I'm assuming it's because of the tariff. I don't know how he's affected. But here's the deal. That man, the Marvin Sapp, millionaire, 100%.
Oh, really? Yeah?
Absolutely.
Damn. Crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised. His net worth is probably in the 100 millions. It's probably that much.
That's wild.
He has a big church.
Is he
big church?
Do they even call it a televangelist anymore?
I don't even know.
Call
I
it
don't
like
think he's not a televangelist because he's like a
stream evangelist.
Or
that's
a good
an
point.
internet
What
evangelist.
do you call it now? Well, it is
a fiber.
It is
cable,
evangelist.
A fiber
A
evangelist.
fiber evangelist. Fiber optics.
Yeah,
internet.
1.5 gigabyte
speeding,
down evangelist. Yeah.
Yeah, he is a pastor. That is his role. But here's the deal. He doesn't need that money.
No, definitely
the church doesn't need that money.
Definitely not.
He can make it. I'm sure the donations help.
Yeah.
But he has other ways to make the money. His songs must sell well.
Oh yeah.
He probably has merchandise.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Offerings do not. It's not the end of the world if they don't make that much money through offerings at the end of the day.
It's like when we walk into, so Carlos and I have been to Vegas.
Yeah.
And there are certain tables that have minimums where it's
yes.
$5 minimum,
absolutely
$10 minimum.
Yes.
God's has a $10 minimum now.
Since when? Who knew?
You want to hear the word of God?
You want to hear the word of God?
You want to play this table?
Y'all want to try to hear about Adam and Eve today?
Yeah.
No. That's $5.
That's
sorry.
minimum. $10
If you
minimum.
want to know how that story ends, that's an extra $10.
Crazy.
Apparently.
Crazy.
But why? Why? You don't need the money, Marvin. I'm talking to you, brother to brother. Listen to me and listen to me. Listen.
Oh, is he a brother?
He's a brother.
Okay.
He's a black
Okay.
man. Listen, Marvin, you are doing so well for yourself. All you had to do was just ask around for a donation, an offering. If once you get the money, if it's low that day, tough luck. Continue with the service, carry on.
Yes.
What you did was literally a crime. It's kidnapping. It's literally what it is.
Sounds like extortion to me.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
brother, what are we doing?
Crazy.
Come on. And now, on top of that, you're defending your actions?
Yeah. That's
You're
wild.
saying everything is okay?
It's a free country.
It's a free country. I can do whatever I want. No,
I thought this was
brother.
America.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. I thought this was America. You know, this is Jesus' country right here. No. No. I know we've fallen on hard times, all right? I get that. Times are hard.
Wild.
I'm just saying, if I had a drug dealer deliver drugs to me and he asked for a price, I give him the cut, and then imagine he said no tip. Have we fallen on that much hard times? I'm sorry.
No tip?
No tip. I'm sorry. Tip. Since when?
Yeah. Crazy.
Now we've fallen on such hard times where we have to lock the damn doors until we make enough donations that day.
Wild, man.
No, I truly disbelieve that. Brother Marvin, some people's kids.
Definitely.
And you know what? I'm not that much of a Christian. But may God have mercy on your soul.
Damn.
Never would have made it. Would have made it through the goddamn. You know what?
Damn.
Jesus has taken enough today. Between the tariffs and this, Jesus has heard enough today. All I'm saying is, brother, you should be ashamed of yourself. To use religion, the people who would need it the most, the people that are down bad, especially considering what's going on in the world today. And then on top of that, you are taking advantage of their goddamn minds and telling them that they need to donate more simply because you need the money. Shame on you. Shame on you. That's sad.
Wonderful. So, 100% agreed. He's 100%
Criminal.
Kidnapping.
And you know what's sad? He's not the only one. The lock the doors thing was crazy, but he's not the only one that's done that ish.
Yeah. Before we jump into break, there's one last thing. I do have a recommendation. Speaking about this, there is this show that our marketing director has been watching recently. Called The Righteous Gemstones.
Yes,
and
it's on HBO.
It is about a bunch of televangelists. I don't watch it religiously, no pun intended, but it is pretty funny.
And you enjoyed it.
Well, I've been like sitting here watching it while she's watching it, but it's just like a comedy about televangelists and how they make so much money.
Yeah, a new season just came out recently.
And it's crazy because, like, obviously it's a television show,
it's
but
supposed
like
to be
during
satire,
the time,
but
during the time that they hand out all of like the
offering,
the offering thing, like you see people put like checks and like stacks of money and all that kind of stuff, and then they just play a really good role into that, but they're not kidnapping people. They're not telling people you have. There's no 10 bet minimum
because you can't write ish like that. It's like how ridiculous would that be if you actually? And now it's actually a thing. Yeah. These comedy skits, they write themselves nowadays.
Crazy.
Sad. I can't even. You know what? We're gonna go to break.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch a YouTube vid or two, and
I'm actually picking the video today.
Imagine that.
I'm picking the video for the first time. I stated it last episode.
Yeah,
we're watching something scary. So
let's tune in.
So tune in.
We'll be right back.
We'll be back.
Let's get to the segment.
Okay, everybody. So we're back. I'll give a little bit of a background on this. For some odd reason, I don't know why this even came up on my feed, but I think I was watching like independent short films on YouTube one day. Like I watched like a good 5 of them in a row just because just random stuff, and it wasn't like scary or directed towards a specific genre by any means. They were just random ones that certain creators were starting. So then I guess the algorithm sort of just pushed horror stuff to me eventually. And I became like kind of obsessed with some of the short films that a lot of these YouTube content creators are creating on YouTube. And they're like, 10 to 15 minutes long. Sometimes they're like 2 minutes long. But some of them are absolutely terrifying. And I'm not a huge horror film fan. I'll go watch a horror film, and not every once in a while. But I'm not like a savant or anything like that. But I do want to show one because I think that a lot of this stuff really does need to get recognized because some of them are great. Like I showed Carlos one last week after our episode, the mother one. I forget what it was called. Yeah, like
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I forget the name.
And we probably won't show it this today, maybe another day. But yeah, just really cool stuff out there. So we're gonna go ahead and play this one for everybody, and Carlos and I will react to it. I haven't watched this one yet. Carlos has. So we'll start. This one's called Smiling Man. Go for broke pictures.
Go for broke, because that's what you gotta do.
I like it, man.
Go for broke, baby. Baby.
Take the risks. Michael Evans. Shout out to Michael Evans.
Independee.
Oh, that's a crazy looking road, man.
2 a.m. in the morning.
All right. This guy must be drunk.
He's thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Can't see his face though.
All right.
Oh.
I'm just saying, this is just a regular night at College Station.
Yeah. You better cross the road.
Yeah, smart. Very smart.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Man, you gotta look over at least once. There you go. Ooh. That got me, man.
Yeah.
I had the goosebumps from that one. That's for sure.
Me personally, I would have bolted from that moment. But I would have just like, nah.
No.
Yeah, nope.
Oh.
All right. He's hunched over. Okay. Dance number.
Oh my god, man. This is not good. Yeah, I would have bolted by now. Yeah.
He's in this thriller phase.
Crazy. This guy has some balls on him by staying. Oh. There's like some Clockwork Orange looking dude, man.
It's Boba. No, it's not.
What the hell do you want?
This guy's wild. How are you not sprinting the other way?
I would have done it earlier. There would be no move. It'd be a shorter film.
Yeah. Usain Bolt.
It says it's over.
You don't close your eyes in these moments, man.
Do you not watch horror? This guy has not watched a horror film a day in his life. This guy stays. And then he walks. See what...
Oh my god. Bolt! Yo, what are you doing? Holy shit. 2 a.m., man. No joke. Oh, wait. Okay, so hold on a second. So I have a really quick story. Buddy of mine. My buddy, he goes to LA every once in a while.
Yeah.
He was in Hollywood at this time. And he had to catch a flight out of Hollywood. It's like he went to stay at his buddy's house. His buddy lives in Hollywood. But he had to catch a flight at like 4 a.m. or something like that.
Damn, that's late.
So he gets up at like 2 a.m, starts to get packed and all that kind of stuff. Then he's walking outside in Hollywood at like 3 a.m. And supposedly that's not a good place or time to be walking around in Hollywood. There's a lot of crazies
LA
at night.
In general.
So he's rolling around with a like a big luggage down Hollywood. It's 4 a.m, right?
Yeah.
And nobody else in the street, dead silence, no nothing. He's walking down the street with his luggage to go meet like an Uber or a taxi or something like that. And next thing you know, there's a guy like maybe 200 meters in front of him. My buddy crosses the street. That guy crosses the street. He goes, fuck this, and he bolts the other way. Didn't even give him a chance. No, nothing. He didn't know who he was.
See, that's how you do it.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You know what I mean? So like, this ever happens to you?
Go the other way.
Yeah. Make sure you're wearing running
smiling
shoes.
that, and you could see his teeth from that far. Go the other way.
Go the other way.
I mean, it's simple.
Don't put yourself in a film.
You know what I mean? He evaded a freaking 187.
Crazy. Okay, so this guy, we're back.
He just bolted from.
He just bolted.
The smiling.
Not that far by any means. Oh, this guy's out of shape. Ooh! That got me.
There it is.
That was it, huh? Wow. That was good. That was very good. Shout out to the smiling man.
The Romer, Sean Simon.
Shout out to Sean Simon. That was extremely creepy.
That was very creepy. Very good.
But yeah, man, that's it. So definitely go check yourself out some of these. Maybe
do one more.
Maybe we'll do one more because that was a quick, short one.
Let me see. What's the name of it again? Rhyme or Die is the name of the film. This is a good concept. I got the when I was watching this, I got the Black Mirror vibe.
This one
right here. Yeah.
Okay.
It's about 10 minutes. But.
So we're gonna start this called Rhyme or Die. Carlos has seen this before. I haven't, but let's go ahead and start this. Time to shine.
Help! Somebody help me!
You talented people have been carefully selected to play Rhyme or Die.
This is crazy. Good production on this one.
Host, Dynamo.
This beats fire though.
We're going to start with an AA rhyming scheme. You all have a couplet each. I'll kick things off, followed by our celebrity guest, R&B artist K-Flow. Then Harry, then round the circle, back to me. If you choke or use the same rhyme twice, I push the magic button.
You can't use the same rhyme twice?
Last one
Oh
standing
God.
wins. Ready?
Let
me go. Please,
Why are you doing this? Listen, I can help you.
Oh, this girl's psycho.
I don't want to die. Please, I'll do anything. There's no escaping the game.
Oh, this girl plays a crazy character.
Your life's on the line. Got to rhyme to survive. Who will choke? Who will make it out alive? You're up.
Dynamo, Hogwarts show, slipping out of vertigo, on your feet, let's go.
Oh God, no. Can't rhyme. I'm a soil analyst. Let's do something else. A soil quiz. I've been a
God.
panelist at the annual Soil Science Conference.
That was unexpected.
That was,
I didn't know. I didn't anticipate that to happen.
That was that's a rough way to go.
Oh God.
Again.
Imagine if rappers had to do that like on stage, like that was their way of
4, 3, 2,
giving a great performance.
This is real. Oi, get a grip or you'll slip with steel.
There's a war. I don't like this game at all.
From the streets of Reading comes a rhyming prodigy. Don't make the mistake of underestimating me.
I need
Succeed. Succeed.
to succeed.
Boom! Just in time, Eve.
It was Marvin Words helping her out.
Oh, this guy's a snitch, man.
I never said you couldn't help
I never
each
said
other,
you couldn't help
Nadal.
each other.
A team can fight through thick and thin. Now remember, there's no I in team, but there is in win.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that.
Round two.
There's no I in team, but there
Two
is in win.
couplets each,
I
an
like it.
AABB rhyming scheme, starting with Eve, followed by K. Okay.
Think of some rhymes now.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Need to keep a brave face. Have to stop losing every race. If I can get over this fear, I might be able to get out. 5-foot queen steps onto the scene like she raided a pound shop on Halloween. Got no collar, gives herself a free pass. Dynamo, get in the ring or get back to class.
Try to be kind. There's a way out we will find. I want to see my sister. I've missed her.
I'm King Kong, climbing up the Eiffel Tower. You attack me because you're scared of my power. Gonna crush anyone who comes in my way. Make me the victim. I'ma make
That's
it
fire, man. Wait a second. So remember that comedian guy that does all of the gay raps on YouTube?
Long Beach Griffin, yeah.
Long
Yeah.
Beach Griffy.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
I'd be doing the Long
Yeah,
Beach.
you're just pulling out the gay shit, and then they would be so confused, and then boo. Just,
Tell you, man.
oh shit!
Had to do what I
And
did.
then that's what I
Not to
did.
die.
I'm literally
That is
surviving.
a bonus time of 10 seconds on the next countdown.
What did you say?
It's time to make a friend.
We'll keep that alone. Some dead bodies over here.
Could you even defeat the Great Dynamo? In this round, we're going to do one line each. The first person makes up a line. The next person has
This
to
is
rhyme.
crazy, man. What a concept.
Starting with
Who
Eve,
wrote this?
I'm telling you, it's
followed by
like Black
Nadal.
Mirror-esque.
Your
Yeah,
bonus
this is like 100%
time
Black
Right?
Mirror.
starts now.
You can help us.
You want help?
Never had help unlike you. Daddy's record label signed at 18. Don't know the real world.
Nadal's gonna be down to you or me in this round.
Yeah? So let's see who deserves the spotlight.
That's crazy, man.
Nadal, don't or you're going to die.
Think I'm a mug, gonna hit you like a drive-by.
Mate, calm down. Let's think of a plan.
You're as dangerous to me as a drive-through, man. I know you're angry, but don't blame Kane.
She steals my ideas and gets a payday.
Let's find a way out of this game.
Get over yourself. I've never heard of your name. Kane's the best one here. Just take
This
her
guy's having
back.
fun.
How do you know? I had the same ideas well before her.
Rhyme.
Gonna pay the price.
Mate, you need to let this go.
Eve, think of a rhyme this waste man won't know.
Waste man,
What? No. But we have to be a team.
Now, rhyme.
gonna make you scream.
I'm gonna find a way out of here.
Another angry amateur who wants my career. Please. Kane's just upset.
That news.
You're gonna regret. There must be a way to make these release.
Let's do it after waste man's on timely.
That's the best one too.
That rhymed to
and then
me.
there's silence. Okay.
Oh, man. This is psycho.
Your turn, Nadal. Followed by Eve.
We have to stay alert.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm gonna make this expedient.
Why are you obedient?
Nadal, why can't you be nice?
Because I'm strapped to a deadly device.
We should always say a simple rhyme.
Yeah, and keep in time.
Right, I'm being cold. Time to show warmth.
Why don't you,
What happened?
Poor form, Nadal. Say something that can actually rhyme, please.
That's wild.
Congratulations! You have made it to the grand finale. This time, Colin makes up a line. Eve rhymes, makes up a new line. Colin rhymes back, and back and forth from left to right until one of you wins the fight.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
Why are you doing this?
This is horrific, man. Oh, she's going through a crisis. Oh god. Never mind.
Colin to start in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very simple rhymes. Now it's your turn.
We want to live. We want to learn. We're tough. We're strong.
We just want to get along. We'll think of something. Just keep us going.
No way out to me is showing. How long can we do this for?
Till our mouths are sore. We just got to keep it really easy.
I'm feeling queasy. Look, Colin, you seem like a nice
Oh
guy.
god.
Why are you saying that? Why? You and me, we've got to keep trying.
If I said yes, I'd be lying. I have a family.
Oh man.
Guy rhyme Clammerly. I could win, but I won't kill.
The thought makes me ill, but only one of us can be the victor.
That word's a constrictor. Eve, you're better than this. There's a better way.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Orange.
We should be allies, not opponents.
Opponents.
Clean.
That's crazy.
Clean.
Oh,
Clean.
such a
Fatality.
nice guy.
This is crazy, man. Whoever wrote this is absolutely psycho.
Yeah.
From rising star to humble beginner.
This is actually really well
Only
done, man.
one
This,
could
like
be
the
the
actual
winner.
studio-ness of it and like
Behold,
the lights.
Eve, once sweet and benign, may she inspire others to shine.
Crazy. Do you say thank you?
Rhyme or die.
She is
She
psycho.
is a
Wow.
lunatic. I hope I see her again, though. She was
Oh
phenomenal.
yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah, she
Crazy
great, unbelievable performance by her. Overall, great film. Short film.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, definitely check these out.
honestly,
Tons of them on YouTube.
a lot, and you'd be surprised by
Yeah.
the view numbers on these things.
Honestly.
It's crazy.
Honestly.
See, I remember looking over a list. It had like 46 million views.
Crazy.
I'm like, what? But yeah, horror short films on YouTube, underrated,
Yeah,
man.
underrated.
Underrated
honestly.
AF. You
Check 'em
gotta
out.
check these out.
Check them out.
I'm telling you. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming. Rhyme or die, baby. Let's get it on.
So we are back. Hope you enjoyed our commercial break. Just reacting to some really cool content on YouTube. Definitely go support those guys.
Absolutely.
Some really great stuff
If
out there.
nothing's on Netflix for you, or
Yeah.
Disney Plus ain't doing it for you, support the locals.
There's a lot of stuff on YouTube, man, that
Absolutely.
people don't really know. Like, it's funny because I've heard of, like, I've talked to people and they're like, yeah, I don't really use YouTube. And I'm like, man, there's so much good stuff on YouTube just in general. So, take advantage. Some great stuff, some great learning stuff, also some great content.
Mm.
I want to come back to reality for a second, and then just say condolences to all the people that lost their lives in Myanmar.
Ah, yes. Yeah, they got
A
hit bad.
terrible earthquake. I think it was
100%.
like 7.7 on the Richter scale. Literally buildings that fell down, and it was all through like Thailand too.
Yeah.
But I think over 3,000 people died, are in and around there. So, absolutely terrible news.
Awful.
I think like even Myanmar, they put like they had like countries from China, Russia, and India come in and try to help, and then I think that they're actually fighting a war at the moment, and they put a ceasefire in so that the Myanmar government can actually like try to help people, find people, in this rubble. And I was reading this morning about how they found like this woman that was literally buried under building rock for like 26 hours or 28
Jesus.
hours or something like that, and they found her
Awful.
alive, which is nuts.
Damn.
So yeah, just condolences. Terrible situation overall. It's extremely sad to see, and yeah,
That's
there's
awful.
not much you
Man.
can say about
Honestly,
it.
condolences.
Yeah.
Also, condolences to the family of Val Kilmer.
Oh yes, yes.
You know, Iceman and
Yep.
Top Gun,
Batman Forever. Yeah.
Batman Forever.
I watched Tombstone recently.
Mm,
That was a good
he
movie.
was in that great film.
Yeah,
But yeah,
unfortunate, man.
he was dealing with throat cancer for a while.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He
Oh,
was
okay.
like just starting to get like his voice back from it. And then yeah, it got him. But R.I.P. Val Kilmer, man.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, that was bummy. Let's get back to somewhat bummy, but also an interesting story. I totally forgot about this story too, but I just was watching a video on it the other day. Okay, so picture this, Ryan. And so this takes place in Japan. It's
Okay.
an anime show. It's a scene. Let me describe the scene to you. Basically, it's two dudes at the grocery store.
That's hot.
Okay, well, let's.
I'm just saying, man.
Ryan.
Hot
Alright.
food. I mean,
Alright,
you
you
know.
know, it's cold because
You know
they're
what I
in
mean?
they're in the. Why are you like this?
What was it? Duck and sausage
Oh
or
my
something
God.
like that.
They're shopping for beef at the grocery store. Just a regular conversation. Just like, you think I should get this one or this one? He goes, that one. Straightforward to the point. Just a regular
Okay.
shopping.
Yep.
Nothing out of
Nothing
the
new.
ordinary.
Yep. Nothing
No
out of the blue.
spirit bombs. No
Yep.
kamehamehas.
Yep.
No ninjas
No
flying out of nowhere.
Godzilla.
Straightforward grocery shopping. So the episode's released. One fan gets upset with that scene because
Okay.
apparently there was a contest to submit to the production company of the anime show,
Yes.
and he submitted that idea to do that scene,
Like to go to the grocery store,
Yeah.
get beef.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
extravagant
exactly.
happened.
Right.
Okay.
And he's upset because they used his idea and they never credited him.
Oh wow. Okay. That's messed up.
So yeah, I mean, anyone who would do that, it's taking credit for your work. It's never a good idea.
Some people don't even want like money. Some people
They just want the credit. They just want the name.
credit. Like, yeah, I was the one who came up with that. Just put my name there. You know what I mean?
All right. So months later, well, the guy got upset by it at the time. Months later, the studio ends up getting burned down.
What?
Yeah. Set on fire.
Holy.
Homeboy
Crazy.
that watched it puts gasoline everywhere in the front office, yells out "die," then sets the building on fire.
Wow.
It is, in modern history, the biggest mass murder in Japan.
Oh,
in modern history.
Like people died.
People died.
Wow.
A lot of people died.
Crazy.
It was a very, very big tragedy. And come to find out, they looked through the contest. That dude never submitted a damn thing.
What?
Never submitted anything.
So what, was he dreaming or something?
So turns out dude's a fucking loco coco.
Oh my God. What a twist.
Yeah.
What a twist.
So they had a trial for the guy.
Yeah.
And he's loco.
Wasn't mentally fit. Yeah.
But they're sentencing him to death.
Crazy.
So so here's the thing.
Yeah.
If this happened in Canada, there's no death sentence here. So he'd either serve life in prison or he'd
be in a
be released out
or something like that.
but he'd be considered not mentally fit.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
America, he wouldn't have the death sentence, but he would probably serve life in prison, but also be not mentally fit.
Yeah, that's true.
So do you agree? Me personally, I don't think the guy should get the death sentence, only because he's clearly insane.
Yeah. Like normally with like court cases and all that kind of stuff, like the government has enough money and the courts have enough money to bring in like a psychologist.
Absolutely.
And if you deem him as unmentally fit, then yeah, like no, they shouldn't be dying.
No.
Like we just put them in an institution
As much as and I
and
feel
try to
for the
reform them.
families.
Yeah,
I feel
like,
for the families.
yeah.
They probably want him dead. Like,
Oh yeah,
and if
definitely.
I was in that situation, I probably want him dead too.
Yeah, definitely.
But outside looking in, like,
No,
it's not right.
no, it's not.
I even if I wanted him dead, I know it wouldn't be right.
Yeah. Like, it's I think it's different depending on the situation as well. Like, let's say for example, if he like ran like a red light,
Yeah.
would it be different from like voluntarily, not voluntarily because you're kind of insane, but like burning down a building? Like, you know how there's like those like people who like drink and drive, or they like they run a red light because they
were
think they're being cool,
incoherent. Yeah.
and then they kill like a whole family or
Yes,
something like
yes,
that.
yes,
Like
yes.
that, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but like
I know.
that's not
I kind of
that's not much different. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's not
Yeah.
much different. So like we shouldn't be murdering these people
Mm,
because they ran a red light.
right.
We should just try to rehabilitate them in some sort of way.
Either or, whether they're drunk or like they're literally meant, they are just not in the right state of mind
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah. So like, yeah,
They should be punished in some form.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
I mean,
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
let's not get carried by
Yeah.
death sentences. Like for that scenario, like me personally, I don't agree with the death sentence because who are we to kill?
Yeah.
To make the statement,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That is true. That is true.
It's just, it is what it is. That's just my opinion.
Like
even for me, like I mean, if we're just gonna straight to it, like if there was a pedophile thing,
Yeah.
I would probably be in the first in line to be like, kill the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's a right call because who are we to impose that call on the person, right?
And I feel like we've just come so far from that mentality, like that thinking, you know, like back in the day when we're talking about like back in like the old westerns, like the 1920s and like the 1910s, like the turn of the century.
Yeah.
We were doing like public hangings in the town square.
Just cause.
You know what I mean? Like
we were doing public because a woman was smarter and we thought she was a witch.
Yeah, literally, like that kind of stuff. And it's like all of that plays into us progressing as human beings.
Right.
And it's like, why would we want to go back to something that holds us back in a sense? You know what I mean? Like we have the tools, technology, the time,
right,
and the funds to be able to try to rehabilitate people. There's certain people that are just too far gone.
Yeah,
for sure.
Oh no, I think
but it doesn't
it's
mean
just
that
an
they deserve to
emotional-
die.
Yeah, right.
You know?
It's just an emotional standpoint, you know what I mean? Like we just, our emotions take the better of us. Like, yo, kill the motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like, especially considering if it's someone that you know and love that was a victim.
Yeah.
You know, like you remember the Greyhound incident?
Yes.
Like
exactly.
that guy who, I mean, like on paper, would he deserve to die? I would say the family of the victim would say so.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
I think a lot of people would probably say so,
right?
Yeah.
But he didn't serve time in prison because the dude's loco.
Yeah.
And now he's a free man.
Yeah.
All he has to do is just go get psychiatric visits. And I'm sure people are upset with that.
Yeah. Mental illness is like, and I know we've had multiple conversations,
Sure.
multiple episodes on mental illness, but
Yeah.
it's like it's no joke, man.
No.
Some illnesses really make you do some crazy stuff,
For
like
sure.
schizophrenia and like just hearing certain things
Absolutely.
and it's so hard to like prove those things and be like, yeah, you weren't actually insane, you just are acting insane. You know what I mean? And it's just such like a tough topic.
It is tough.
Yeah.
It is. And because I mean, I want to, like, the victim obviously got a bad pull, but I mean, even the Greyhound situation, those witnesses are probably like fucked for the rest of their life.
Yeah, traumatized.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, like, it's witnessing someone get decapitated like that is not something
I'm
you
sure
can
even like
get over.
Greyhound's business dropped for a long
for
time,
sure.
right? Like shares or like
Absolutely.
just the activity. Like people are like, I don't want to go on a Greyhound
You
now.
know, because God forbid,
that kind of stuff.
like
yeah.
you guys don't check your people, like when you get, you know what I mean? Absolutely.
There's just so many different factors to these situations, but I think from a humanistic standpoint, no, we shouldn't be murdering these people.
Right.
Like hands down.
It's because who are we, man? We're like, who are we to say how we have control over people's lives?
Like,
because even if I kill the person, it's not going to bring that victim back.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad, but
there's a lot of like tough conversations and sort of arguments that we talk about, like the prison system and like
Mm.
whether it's even worth it to keep all these prisoners and all that kind of stuff, like
Yeah.
people that just wouldn't be able to survive in regular society anymore, but yet we're paying like society's paying taxes to keep these people in these prisons,
Mm.
right? And
That's
if
a big argument.
huge argument, and if prisoners aren't producing any sort of workload, like remember how we used to have like prisoners working, like making license plates and
Yes,
like
yes.
cleaning up the roads and all that kind of stuff. And
Mm.
if we're not making prisoners do that kind of stuff anymore, like what is the sort of reasoning as to why to keep them when
Right.
we're taxpayers are paying for their life to be
Paying their food,
paying their food
paying them to
to
get
be
showered and whatnot.
rehabilitated. So
Yeah.
I can understand from like, and I'll just say the word, but a conservative perspective or
Yeah.
like a Republican perspective,
Right.
and not to be political, and that's probably reaching.
At the end of the day, it's all politics.
Yeah, like, but it's like, I get it from a business perspective
Right.
that a country can definitely go poor because you're spending so much money on trying to quote unquote rehabilitate certain people that just can't be helped, you know. But I don't think we should kill them because it brings in that sort of morality aspect.
Right.
But we should be able to do something.
Mm.
And I think that the government needs to kind of come in and put a little bit more funding towards like trying to help these people with mental illness.
Absolutely. It's a it's a
Yeah.
huge conflict, and you don't.
Huge.
At the end of the day, you really don't know where to see these things. But yeah, I heard that story, and I remember hearing about it years ago, but it came on my feed the other day, like a a little documentary about it. I'm like, damn, I totally
Crazy.
forgot. Yeah, it's like they're sentencing the guy. Like he's gonna they're gonna kill him.
Yeah. I didn't even know Japan had the death sentence. I'll be honest with
they
you.
do. Because I mean, yeah, but I just recalled the other day. I don't even, so shit, man.
So
Yeah, it's tough. There was a lot of conversation in the argument as to like, damn, does he deserve to die? Like people are saying, yeah. Obviously some are like, come on, like the guy was obviously not in the right mindset.
Yeah.
But
crazy, man.
Sorry, you're gonna say something.
I was gonna say, speaking of mental illness,
Mm.
I don't know if we all saw the recent Kanye interview. Speaking of mental illness, and I hate to say that about Kanye.
I felt like we should have watched that during the clip, but even still, it's probably going to be taken down 100%.
Is it going to be taken down?
I think because there's no like official publishing yet.
Oh, okay, maybe we'll do like
I think he streamed
highlights.
it.
Highlights.
Maybe, yeah, they'll probably have a highlight video.
But that
okay.
I actually watched the whole thing.
My favorite thing.
Nuts.
My favorite thing of that whole entire thing was someone uploaded like a clip on Instagram where it's Kanye opening up the door for DJ Academics, the guy that interviewed him.
Yeah.
And the guys in the comment was like, "Bro, I just fast forward 10 seconds, and Kanye's in a Ku Klux Klan costume."
Crazy.
I'm like, when I saw him in that, my jaw was to the floor.
So, Carlos, we have a group chat.
Yes.
We've mentioned it many times on the show.
Yeah.
But we have a group chat between all our boys.
Yeah.
And Carlos posted this interview in the morning, I think it was. And I biked to work that day, and I listened to it the whole bike ride.
Oh, my God.
And then I got to work, and I had it on in the background while I was working.
You listened to the whole thing?
I listened to the whole thing.
Oh,
and normally I don't listen to that kind of stuff.
Bro,
I don't really care.
you know what it is? Me personally, I want to, but it's so heartbreaking. It's so sad to see.
Wild,
Mike,
man.
He opened the door with a Sean John t-shirt.
Yeah, that was crazy. He was wearing a Sean John
t-shirt. And then
t-shirt.
a Swastika diamond chain. I'm like...
Absolutely wild,
When I saw that, I'm like, this...
Crazy.
Holy shit. And then the Academics was in the car saying, yo, man, they're trying to... Apparently, he's like... He said like 5 times, like, oh, they're trying to get me, so I'm trying to go to Japan. Because they're saying they're going to hospitalize me. I'm like, what the hell?
Crazy, man.
And then Academics arrives. Obviously, I mentioned the Sean John and the diamond chain. Kanye's like, okay, bro, let me go get changed for the interview. And then we all assume, okay, maybe he wants to dress up nice.
Maybe he got like new Yeezys.
Yeah, right.
Out, like
new product.
Some, like Louis Vuitton or something.
The guy comes out in a Ku Klux Klan suit.
Crazy.
A blacked out Ku Klux Klan suit.
Crazy.
Huh.
Doesn't he have a song named that or something like that?
He has Black. No, what's the name of that song?
It was on that one album.
It's on Yeezus.
Yeezus, yeah. Black
It's
Klansman or something.
oh my god. Well, he has New Slaves. I know that
New
one.
Slaves.
What's the name of that song? How do I forget?
But it's something like
gonna
that,
bother.
right?
Yes.
I'm not
It's
like
basically
tripping.
along that. No, it's along those lines.
It's
I
like
know
a black
yes,
KKK person.
yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that. Oh my god.
So for those who don't know what we're talking about, go look it up on YouTube. Pause the video.
Black
Pause,
Skinhead.
Black Skinhead.
That's the name of it.
Pause the video. Go look this up. You don't have to watch the whole thing. It's like an hour and 30 minutes or something like that.
It's a long one.
DJ Academics. Is it DJ Academics?
DJ Academics.
He's actually a DJ? I didn't know that.
He was a DJ before.
Okay,
yeah.
so I don't know much about academics in general, other than
he's
he's
not.
like,
He's kind of controversial because
I know there was that whole like teenage thing that happened recently.
he
with
was
him.
recused. I think he's okay now, but he's a huge Drake fan, and people are not really like.
Oh, okay.
He thinks Drake is like the greatest of all time, and to that I said, but to each their own.
So he's in the car and he's going to interview Kanye West at some hotel.
Now look, here's the deal. People want to give academics some shit because how are you gonna interview that racist? But bro, I'm just saying, if I had the chance to interview Kanye West,
we would be interviewing Kanye West.
Not even a second thought.
We would be interviewing Kanye West.
And not even a second thought.
Kanye West isn't a guy that gives you his time.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Like, if he has your number, he's like, hey, do you want to come over for an interview?
You
got
fly
to
there,
know.
You fly there.
I have to.
That would blow up our career.
100%.
If the blank interviewed Kanye West.
The blank versus Kanye? Come on.
Current Kanye
Come
West?
on. Yeah. Come on. Like, you wouldn't watch that?
There's no way.
You know?
Yeah, we would blow up.
Come on. Like, I don't agree with this politics, but I would interview him, get to know, and I would question why the hell he's going through doing all this right now.
So, just a premise, DJ Academics gets an opportunity to interview current day Kanye West.
Opportunity of a lifetime.
And Kanye ends up wearing a Ku Klux Klan outfit.
Black.
All black.
That
I think he got designed himself.
Yes.
During this whole interview. He
Which
didn't take it off until the end.
Yeah.
And the interview was like an hour.
Yeah.
So he repped that outfit.
The whole shit. There was not one moment where it's like, it's hot in this.
Absolutely nuts, man. So give me your thoughts, your overall thoughts.
I didn't watch the whole thing because, like I said,
it was
kind of breaks my heart seeing him like that. I mean, the tweets alone are just like, oh, damn. Yeah. Literally, how the mighty have fallen is the guy made graduation, bro.
Oh man,
I mean, like, it's not only that, like he was our high school.
Yeah, he was literally
high school
part of
for
our
us.
growth.
Yeah,
for music. You know what I mean?
Like, come on, he's like some of my favorite albums of all time. The guy is responsible for it, and it's so sad. Like, here's the thing: the whole things about what he's saying and shit is crazy, absolutely. But it's a fact that he's not recognizing that he needs the help.
Yeah,
he thinks that what he's doing is justified. The guy is ostracized from literally everybody. The guy can't even see his kids, man.
Nope.
The guy just got a divorce and shit.
Yep.
He can't, and he still thinks why the things he's saying is justified.
Yeah.
And that's just so sad.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah. One of the literally most talented people
in
our generation
in music history.
And music history.
Yeah.
Just happened to like lose his marbles. You know, and we've definitely had like generational talent people. Like I'm talking about like a Miles Davis. I'm talking about like a Marvin Gaye, like Aretha Franklin.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And people have always kind of been like, you know, they have certain issues like Prince and like Michael Jackson.
Sure.
But I've never seen it to the point that it's getting to like this. And obviously with like social media and modern day technology, we're way more exposed to a lot of the stuff that these people happen to be doing.
Right.
You know, Kanye tweeting all the time. Like I don't even have Twitter, but I get to see his tweets on Reddit and all that stuff. And we're just getting to see it way more often. But like Carlos was saying, like how the mighty have fallen. Like it's such a sad day when you see one of like your high school idols at the time become this person. You know what I mean? And yeah, just like his whole thought process, his whole way that he's approaching all this kind of stuff, I don't think it's justified.
No.
Like he's just saying some outlandish stuff. You are entitled to your opinion.
Sure.
You are entitled to your opinion. You can have an opinion about something, but you don't, especially how influential he is. You know what I mean? And people still love him to this day, right?
They're trying to find Yeezus products any way they can.
Like I'm
Spending
sure,
top dollar on
yeah,
it.
like there is people that are still fans of him, and
Mhm.
like to influence the sort of like hate culture aspect of it is just terrible. You know,
I don't know
absolutely
if we
nuts.
talked about this. I remember going to his website, and the only products he would sell was T-shirts with
Yeah,
swastikas on it.
yeah, crazy.
And I guarantee you, people have bought that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, come on, it's not going to be like 0.
110%.
Like, no, people 100% have bought
I
it.
think at the end of the interview, he actually gives DJ Academics a shirt, and he goes, "Hey man, do you want the shirt? I can't pack it." And then the guy, DJ goes, "Yeah, I'll take a shirt." So then it's not the swastika shirt,
Oh, okay.
but he opens the shirt and it says "White Lives Matter."
Oh my days!
So Kanye's still rolling around with those shirts, and he's giving away to people.
Imagine Kanye's like, put it on. What? Put
So
it
he's like,
on.
"Thanks, man. I'll
right
take the
now.
shirt." So he takes it. And he's
No,
like, "Oh,
I want to see you put it on right now.
crazy, man."
Oh my days!
But
in heaven.
just extremely sad. I hope Kanye gets some help.
What was the highlights from when you were listening to it? Like, what were the?
When he started calling people out, I think that was like a
He
really
mentioned,
crazy.
yeah, there was a few mentions of that.
Like
yeah.
I didn't even really. Obviously, I care about his opinion in a
Yeah.
sense where it's like influencing hate culture, and like he shouldn't really be saying that kind of stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and I know it's really like faux pas to talk about like the Judaism and Israel and
Yes.
the whole Holocaust and all that kind of stuff. That even aside, Hitler. That even aside, like not even some of that, but just him calling out a lot of the different artists out there. And it's like some of these guys probably looked up to him, you know what I mean? And like people probably worked with him and was like,
He
"Yo, we
talked
like
shit
you."
about Virgil Abloh.
Yeah.
It was one of his best friends.
Literally, the guy's dead now.
Yeah.
And he's still calling him like the F word and like all this kind of stuff. He
The
was
guy
like,
had kids and married and shit. He died of cancer.
literally cancer.
And
he
was
was
literally one of his best friends.
Crazy, man.
Oh.
So he just starts calling him like this and that. He called out Kendrick. He's like, Kendrick is, not important at all in comparison to Drake. He called out Jay-Z and Beyonce. He was talking shit about them.
His
kids. He was talking about how he ended Frank Ocean's career, which is really weird.
It's strange.
He was like, man, he came out. Well, I forget what the song is called, but it's like, I wanna go to the moon. Don't
Moon. That Moon.
So
the
Moon.
Song
So he came up with that song, and he
Yeah.
literally he said in the interview, he's like, as soon as I made that song, I realized that I'm going to end Frank Ocean's career with this song. Frank Ocean can never make another song after this song.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
By the way, Moon's a very good song.
It is a good song, but I'm just saying Frank Ocean's also
like,
a
come on,
beast.
like Frank Ocean literally
came and gave 2
he
albums.
Could retire tomorrow, and it will be like he is fine. Yeah. He'll be fine. Like now he doesn't even have to make music anymore. If he releases an album, it'll be album of the year.
Yeah.
Instantly.
He's talking about like Ty Dolla $ign, and I like Ty Dolla $ign. Like
his last 2 albums were with Ty Dolla $ign.
Just like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then he was calling out Playboy. I don't know much about Playboy Cardi. I can't even name you a song by him. But just the amount of like disrespect to the rest. He called out J. Cole. He called J. Cole a false idol.
Oh my God.
Like prefacing like his thing. He's like, oh man, you're the false idol. Like I'm the shit. So that was just the harmful part. It was like, man, like some of these people look up to you, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and they probably
worked with most of these people.
Like just brutal, man. And it's like Carlos and I were saying, he's such a big part of our growing up and the music that we listen to, even to today. Like I have all the Kanye albums.
Same.
Up until Yeezus, I think. I didn't buy Yeezus, but I bought every single one before that.
Yeah, I think Yeezus was my last one. Physical copy.
Physical copies.
Also my last one.
And yeah, just extremely sad, extremely heartbreaking.
It's sad, man. Like, I mean, I get how people might find it funny, but at the time, you got to understand, like, bro, like, if you were lived in the Kanye era, you have no, like, if you weren't there for the Kanye era, you have no idea how popular this dude was or how important to music this dude was. Not even a music, like fashion alone. This guy was the fucking man for 10 plus years. And like, now to see him just like
literally, and
it sucks, man.
And like his fans, man, like the people that look up to him, including Carlos and I, like we were like, it's such a heartbreaking scene, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I definitely think he has some sort of a mental illness, and he definitely needs help. So I
Absolutely.
really hope that he goes out and strives for it and finds
But
help.
my thing is, he had the signs. Like,
Yeah.
wasn't the divorce enough?
Yeah.
Wasn't him not
Divorce,
seeing
people
his kids
telling
enough?
him,
Like him
like-
losing his friend. Like Pusha T doesn't talk to him
Yeah.
anymore. Like he's losing all of his friends and
Yeah.
everyone
Oh, he
around
was
him.
talking shit about John Legend. Pusha
John Legend, you know
T.
what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah, man. Like, just a
John Legend
mess.
was practically there from the get
Yeah.
go.
Good music, man.
You're right.
Good music.
And now,
Yeah. So, Kanye, man, like, jokes aside, definitely
get
get
help,
some help,
bro.
man. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Like, be a good dad. You
Like,
gotta be a
bro,
good dad
it's
to your
not.
kids. You know what I
It's
mean?
not
Like,
admitting defeat that you need
Yeah.
the help. Like, bro, like everyone needs help.
Yeah.
You cannot go through this life alone. You can't. Like all the billionaires out there, like they had help.
Yeah.
Like even just getting a job, like you need help, bro.
Yeah.
Like
And, like, you have the
seek
money.
help. You have the money.
You know what I mean?
You don't need to do all this shit for the attention. Like what? Now it's just attention.
Like, that interview definitely just felt like it was like a vent and him showing off the KKK suit. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't
100%.
anything
It
more
was
than that.
no, it was 100% like
DJ
like a
Academics
gotcha.
maybe got in like 2 or 3 questions the whole interview.
Oh, I couldn't
Like,
even imagine DJ Diamond.
He was just
talking for more
Yeah.
than 10 minutes. Like Kanye can talk.
Yeah.
I remember watching his Jimmy Kimmel one years ago, and Jimmy probably only asked him like 5 questions the entire interview.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy because at the end of the interview, they're
Mm.
walking out of the hotel, and there's this lady there with 2 other people, and she introduces herself to Academics, and they
Yeah.
like shake hands and stuff. And he goes, "Oh, this is actually the lady that helped me produce Runaway."
Oh shit.
And that lady, like, she's like, "Oh, hi, this and that." But I'm like, man, that like Runaway is probably one of my favorite Kanye songs.
One of his
all
best
time.
songs.
Like, just the beat switch,
Yeah.
the video,
Yeah.
one of the best songs ever.
Yeah.
And then he literally like introduces him with this big swastika necklace, and I'm like, man, I can't believe there's so many different artists that are just like, man, I'm still okay to like deal with this guy and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Mm,
No offense to her, like obviously she's probably just trying to make some money and
Sure.
like blow up,
for
but
sure.
like, yeah, man,
Come on.
just absolutely nuts.
Come on. I mean, I'm
Heartbreaking.
almost positive we added Kanye to some people's kids before.
Yeah, I think he
But-
he deserves it.
But
today.
if we didn't before, he 100%
He's
deserves
on
it now. Like, come on, bro.
This is
It has
yeah.
nothing. Like it's like even what you're saying, it has nothing to do with it. Really, it's just the fact that you need help, and you do, and you choosing not to get it.
Yeah.
So, you know what? We're gonna end this on a note, and we're gonna end this on here. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the support as always. 188. We made it. 189 next week. Don't forget, as always, like and subscribe on YouTube. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones. We want to entertain. We want to show you love, but we need the support. Lock the doors if you don't support us. But that is, that's all I'm going to
Lock
say.
them doors,
Lock
Ryan.
the doors. Ryan, go lock the doors. Lock the doors. But as always, I am Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
This is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. Thanks for tuning in this week. Don't forget, support us wherever podcasts are available and on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. And as always, everybody, fill it in.
Peace,
Fill it
everybody.
in. Peace.